draggy day though, because I had to go to a meeting at 3 o'clock. Alright, as we return for another Spinato Spin, great to have you here, super. To be done with the summer. This is the fall, and here we go. Roll into the autumnal equinox. Just happened a couple days ago. So we're going to talk a little bit about positive thinking, okay? Positive thinking and happiness. You know, when it comes down to all that stuff, those are the ingredients that make you as successful as you can be. You can't be successful unless you're happy, right? I mean, you can't really hit the goals that you really want. You can't really aspire to do anything special unless you realize what it's going to take to get you happy, or make you happy, or help you get happy. Well, there's a couple of contradictory expressions with happiness, okay? Number one, it's not a destination. You see, here's how it goes. This is what Mahatma Gandhi said about happiness. He said, this is what means that you're happy, when everything is equal. What you think, what you say, and what you do. You see, when you put all three of those together, think, do, say, add it all up, it comes up to, if you get them all even, and you're right on the same line, you're going to be happy. Providing, there's another contradictory part, that you're thinking the right way, right? I mean, if you're going to be a bad person and do bad things, I don't know how happy you're going to be if you wind up getting caught and going to prison, right? That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about doing positive things. We're talking about saying, I'm going to do this. I'm thinking about doing this. This is what I'm going to do. You announce it, and then you carry through with it. On a negative side, let's just give you a perfect example. You're thinking about eating chocolate cake, okay? You say to yourself, boy, I'd love to get a piece of chocolate cake. Next thing you know, the chocolate cake's in front of you and you're eating it, okay? That's one way of looking at it. How about I'm going to accomplish something real important, okay? I'm going to do something real special in my life. I'm going to lose 20 pounds. Or I'm going to put on 20 pounds of muscle. Whatever it is, you think about it, you say it, right? That's what a leader does, right? A leader thinks, and then he says, and then he does. And usually what happens when a leader says something and does it, people follow him, right? Especially if it's something good. That's leadership. That's getting your mind clear. You see, that is the way. They say success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Could be any ideal. Could be anything. Happiness is the way. That's what you got to understand. But the most important thing we all need to understand is that what we think about, how much we think about it, and what it really means to us will determine what we really get out of life. You know, they say it's real simple to be negative and you know, not totally happy. It's funny. Went to a sales meeting tonight, okay? And I'm not in sales actively right now, although you're always in sales. That's one thing about it. But I wasn't the people that were really the meeting was for. I just happened to be like a bystander type of thing. And it's the funniest thing. The instructor, the person giving the meeting, asked the question, show me where you found some of these ideas that we just showed you in this video that gave you a lot of good sales ideas. Show me where you've applied this in your day-to-day life. And all of a sudden, bam, it turned into a gripe section. All of a sudden, the session revolved into something where they had to talk about something bad that happened. This happened and that happened. You know, you can't have that. And there's a go back to think, do, and plan and all that kind of stuff that we're just talking about. Most people are programmed or just have, or we're all living in a negative world. Think about this. You go up to somebody, how are you today? How's it going? And they give you a terse answer. Fine, good. Maybe someone might say great. You see them one day. Then the next day you see them, and all of a sudden they say something like, how's everything going today? How you doing? Oh, no, awful. Now they don't just say awful and leave it at that, do they? No, no, no. They got to give you the whole shooting match. They got to tell you why it's awful and why things aren't going good. See, that's their whole thought. Their whole process is geared towards a negative ending. How about if it came out this way? Somebody said to you, or you said to somebody, let's get, put it in the first person. Somebody said to you, how you doing today? You say, great. As a matter of fact, I feel like I can accomplish a real lot today. I feel very confident. I think it's going to be an awesome day. I can't wait to get going. Well, a lot of people would say, well, that person's nuts. That's a totally opposite way in which people are supposed to act. Why? Why is that? Why is that totally different? Why is that wrong? What's wrong about that? What's wrong about saying something positive? I'm going to win. You know, the old positive self-talk I told you about. Right now, today, I choose to let nothing stop me or stand in my way. No problem or defeat is ever the end of the road for me. I know roads don't stop, people do, so I make sure my roads keep going, and so do I. I keep moving, and that keeps me winning. I will win. Why? I'll tell you why. Because I have faith, courage, and enthusiasm. See, you walk around like that, they put you away. They wrap you up in a straitjacket, and they get rid of you. That shouldn't be. That's not right. We got to get out of that negative rut. We got to stop being held back by other people's negativity and inadequacies on how to be positive. You know, you got to reprogram where you are. If you really want to get something and you really want to do something, you got to define it very clearly in your mind, write it on paper and say thank you, and it'll get done. Things will get done for you. Your subconscious mind will start working on it. That's where you want to be. You want to be thinking, you want to be saying, and you want to be doing stuff that's positive, right? And we're all here to win, aren't we? Isn't that what it's going to come down to? How bad we want it? That's what it's going to take. And how bad you want it's going to determine how much you think about it and how you think about it, how serious you are. You know, you gotta understand that there's only a few extra days left on the calendar for all of us. You know, like my father used to say, God rest his soul, he said, hey, when your number's up, your number's up. You know, I mean, he passed away when he was 70 years old. I guess that was it. His number was up. That's what we're up against, isn't it? We're up against the clock. We got to start getting ourselves going. We all got to get going and make something happen. Remember, plan, do, review is just as important too, but keep yourself positive, keep yourself on the happy road, and before you know it, you'll be there. Keep yourself focused and keep charging. And don't ever retreat. Keep going. Have yourself a great night. I look forward to talking to you next week on the Spinato Spin. Have a great night, everybody.